Sherls here. Thank you for stopping by on my channel. Today I want to try a different type of video. It is a craft along for a steampunk journal page that I'm going to make for a shop this year. That yeah, I'm already very late, but anyway. So what I already have some digital printed here and a little bit of prep work. I have these industrial pages from my porch print. I backed the journal, the tags, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use this counterpart, but we will see. And I also printed this Summer Steampunk page that I designed. I hope I can finish this and release it for next year. I also have this copy paper that I use as a liner when I tie my doilies with juice. I have some resin here, and this is interesting. This is what's called fabric tag. So I was planning to change my fabric tag from this original bottle to sugar bell bottle, and I have some here that won't go down. I was just thinking of putting it down and then let it flow all the way down, and then I can move it to this sugar bell bottle. But then things happen in my family, and that's why I haven't really posted anything, and I forget about this. And when I finally have time to come to my craft room, I noticed all of this fabric glue is falling apart from the bottle, and it makes very interesting things. Like you see the air bubble here. So I don't know, I will see if we will use this. Yeah, these are like my steampunk resin that I use mica powder to color it. It's not really perfect. You can see this is, it has these teeth, but this is what it is. And I have these some scraps that I might use, and yeah, so let's get going. I already have an idea what I want this page might look like. So first, yes, this is the I'm going to start working in the middle of the page, and I want to back this paper into this, and I also want to have a pocket here, so I will cut this one, and kind of want this flower to be on its own. And yeah, let's just cut this one first. So I have this, and then kind of want to cut around this robot and make it into like a tuck spot. And this is one tip that I would like to share with you as well, that if you want to like cut your paper to make a tuck spot, I highly recommend you to pack it up with packing tape, so it will be more sturdy, and let's see, and it won't tear apart easily when you put your tag or journal card behind it. So it just gives more stability to the piece. I forgot to mention that I'm going to speed up some of the video, so you don't have to watch me cutting or gluing, and you don't have to see the video for a long time. Let's see. Yeah, I have, so this is the way that I usually did. I just kind of pick it up and have a light against it, so I know that my tape properly covered the part that I want to fussy cut. I got this kitchen mat from Dollar Tree. This is kind of my cutting mat. I know I have this glass mat, but I kind of like to use it for multimedia. So I think I'm already cutting enough. I just want to make sure that it is enough to opening to put a tag. Yes, this is good. So this is what I'm going to use. And Oh, I forgot. I should have pulled this one first because so I know where is the middle line, but it's okay. Now I know for sure that this is the middle. And I'm just going to glue this. I was planning to use my 80 gun, but it's empty. It will take forever to like fill it, so whatever. Just use my trusty glue. Wait a minute, so I want it open, so you want to be able to put the tag here. And this is the reason why I want it to, I should have pre-folded, so I can just align it like this, which will be easier. And this, if you notice, like the printed paper is slightly bigger than the dyed paper, and this is something interesting that I noticed. Like this, I made this paper like from the same paper, copy paper, 24-pound copy paper I got from Costco. But it's interesting, like after I dyed it, the paper seems like to shrink a little bit. It doesn't bother me, but it's kind of interesting. And the printed paper is slightly bigger now, but that's totally fine. And then, like I said, I want to make this into a pocket like this, so just going to glue this side and align it. It's not perfectly aligned, but that's fine. I can tidy it up later or put something like a lace or something to hide the imperfection. So yep, this is the beginning of my middle page, the inner page, if you want to call it like that. And here I have a tuck spot. Oops, this is, I need to put more glue. Tuck spot here, and I have a pocket in the other side. Back here, I have a pocket here. I can leave it like this and make it kind of like a hidden pocket, but I want to put a belly band here, so you will see how it will look like. And for that, for the belly band, I want to use this page. I want to use this part and make sure I have all of the train here. This is going to be a belly band. I just need to put a dab of glue on the top and try to center this in the middle of the page. And thus I have it. So this is the beginning of my page. Here I have a belly band. Let me use a big tag here. I have a belly band, and I also have a pocket here on the bottom. That's what I'm doing. Pocket. Let me show you. See, this is like pocket and belly band. Pocket and a belly band. So this is what I'm thinking of this page, and I personally doesn't really like to put a lot of decoration on a page because I like to let the page speak on itself. And for this one, if I may claim, I did more work than designing the pages, the digital. So I'm going to use this doily scrap to decorate. This one doesn't really scream like Steampunk for me, so I'm not using it. This one I can use it. Yeah, I haven't really designed like the ephemera for this one, otherwise I will use it, but it's okay. I will just use what I have here. Ah, this is perfect. This can be great piece. This is a coffee filter that I used to clean up my tool while after working with my DIY alcohol ink, alcohol spray with from Dollar Tree. What is called Dollar Tree creep pepper. Where's my scissors? Oh, I think this is the question that we all ever ask to ourselves. This is I like to use this for less, but it will do for now. And this is why, oh, I found it. That is why I like to, I try to put everything back after I finish using it. Wait a minute. There we go. My DIY decal edge paper. Can you see it? Here. So I can use this instead of scissors. Too big. Ooh, what about this? This is the resin that I added some glitter. Oopsie. Perfect. I like it. So now I have one of our pitch done. This is the spine, the glue spine of a book, a journal, an old journal that I just recently deconstructed. I decided that I'm going to keep it to make it as a texture for my junk journal, because that's what junk journal is, using junk rodeo that you have, and it does make a little an interesting texture. I don't have a lot of steampunk embellishment actually, and I only have mostly this. A while ago I received a Sherls steampunk die cut from Cindy, but I have no idea where I misplaced it. I'm still in the middle of cleaning my craft room. I know it's like forever struggle, but at least I want to make sure everything has a place, and it will be easier for me to find and to craft, which I already did some improvement on my craft room. I organized quite a good amount of it, and it's been made easier, but I just decided I have to finish this before I continue spend like weeks cleaning, because you know, with kids my cleaning progress is super slow. Middle page is done. This is just some little cluster, and I have a tuck spot here. Let's find my stack. I have my tuck spot. I have a belly band, one of the requirement. I have one pocket, so the requirement asks for 2 pockets, and I can make another one on this side. Let's see. I like these. I want to cut it. I will just keep it as is, like so. So I will have one page completely bare with no decoration, or maybe I will just put some laces later. And for this side, I might use this one page, and for the pocket, let's see, I might use an envelope. And I'll just remember, I wanted to use this. This is the embossed paper that my little girl made yesterday. Ta-da! these are all my junk envelopes that I've been keeping. I need to start using it. That's why I need to put it closer to me. I haven't really organized this. I organized from, let's see, I don't know. I organize. Oops, like you're gonna see. I already organized from this part to the back based on the size, and this section I have not organized yet. See, this like this perfect. Yeah. Let's see which one I like better. This one is a little bit smaller, and this one is perfect size. But this one, so I'm thinking about putting it in this side, so you have like a flapping open pocket here. See, but do I want it like this? Yeah, just use this one. And now I have this, and I will make an opening. I mean, cut the. So this is interesting. I'm using a real flower photo for all of this flower, not a painting. But this one dahlia looks like a watercolor after I painted. It's really interesting, but it is what it is. Oh well, I'm gonna find pencil. I'll use my pen just to mark where I want the edge of the envelope is, and then my trusty ruler. Now you know this is a tuck spot. Then I can glue this one here. I didn't think about it before, but now I like it. You can see how it was when it's gathered to, I mean, the original page. Huh. That's something smart. This will also hide the ugly look that I'm not really fond of. Also added more like stability of this, the part that of this envelope that attached to the page. So now I have my one pocket, two pocket, belly band, tuck spot, and like I said, for this page, this side, I just want to make it very simple. So I'll just glue this one in and fold it like so. So when you open it, you will see this gap. Or I will just glue this side and maybe leaving this open so you can open it like this. But if you put it on the spine, it will like this, still open and then open your pocket. You can write something on here. Oh, I like it. So that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm thinking right now is just making like a closure that goes left and right. I'm gonna use this because if you use it in the middle of, this will be like your spine, then it will go like this. It's not going to be easy to open. I can make it into a tuck, but if this one is getting too big, it won't be easy to tuck. So I was thinking of having a closure like this that can go from this side to all the way here and hide the mechanism, because you don't really want to see the ugly part. But this thing is too small. Sorry, there was an error on my digital device and I do not know where it stopped, but while it was uploading my video to the cloud, I decided to spend time to figure out how I want the mechanism to be, and this is what I came up with. I took a strip of scrap paper, I folded with some flap as wide as my closure, so because I want my closure to be like in this orientation, that's why this is the width that I'm going for. And I'm going to glue this on the back of the closure. When this is done, you will see what I meant. I will try to make it as straight as possible, but if it is a little bit tilted, I'm not going to worry too much about it. So now I have the mechanism done, and this will be the stopper. So the stopper will. So how I make this, I cut a strip of scrap paper wider than this part mechanism, and then I fold. So I already cut it, but I can make another one. So this is what I do. Just cut this, oops, and then fold this like so, and this one like this. So this will be my stopper, and just glue this because this is overlapping, that's why I need to glue it. If it is like this, and I'm not going to bother too much about it. And now is finding where I'm going to glue this on this side. So I want this, when it is on this side, I want it to be as much as possible overlapping with this page. Yep, that's what I think I want to do, have it. So I'm going to put a lot of glue just to make sure that it is like will adhere enough, and I want to make sure this is. So when you fold this stopper, you don't want to fold it very tight because you still want this to be able to move around like this. And so this is the orientation that I'm going for, so you can feel like I want it to be like as close as possible to the edge of this envelope. And when I put it out, you can feel the bump where you need to stop. So I think this is good. Okay, so there I have it. So when let's see if I pull it the other side, it will open, and then I have this page, and you can kind of see it here, but it's fine. And when I pull it like this, it closes, and you don't see the mechanism, and that's how I have it. And now I'm going to, let's see, I was thinking of putting some embellishment here, but the problem is I want to make sure that it is within this width, so it won't go over and it won't be easy to put this inside your journal page. Yeah, I will speed up and do the rest of the work, and when I finish I will show it to you what I made, how I finished, how the end result. I have finished my steampunk page, and this is the final look. For the first page, I made a tuck spot here, and I just put a tag which I keep flat with some decoration with the digital from my porch print. And this is my closure, and I put this resin on purpose because I like this kind of like doorknob feeling to, so when my recipient receives this, you can close and open it like sliding a doorknob. And this opens, and in this pocket I put another tag with the decoration from my book spine that I took apart, and a scrappy pad with some scraps that I have. This is the scrap from this page, and some like filter, coffee filter, and some paper. I just stapled this so she can took it apart and use this for her cluster or whatever she fancy of. And this is open, and this goes back in, and this close. So while playing with this, I noticed that actually she can also just open it like this, so this works like a tuck spot, but I like to still have this sliding mechanism. It's kind of fun. And on the second and third page, I have this tuck spot, which I put a tag, a pocket tag, and with another tag. And this one is a belly pen. Now I just put mini tags for like embellishment. And this one is a Goodwill press tag that I decided to include because it feels like industrial or to me and like kind of steampunk. And this is a label that I mistakenly made. I made a wrong one, I mean. And this is the scrap from this pocket page, this hole here. And so this is tuck spot, and this one is just like a simple cluster decoration with some resin here. Like I said, I don't really have a lot of steampunk decoration. I only have the resin mold, which I decided to make. And this, in this belly pen, I have these tags. I didn't put this tag, what do you call it, kind of holder for this one, because when I put this one, I noticed that this thing does make it is really smooth to slide in and out from this belly pen. Besides, I kind of like it like this, so it makes kind of like an interesting journal card. And on this pocket, I put some steampunkish stickers from Dollar Tree, because my recipient, she's in UK and they don't have Dollar Tree for sure, and they don't really have this kind of stickers, so it's a nice something extra for her to use. And on the last page, I just keep it simple, only put lace. Like I said, I like this arrangement that I did here, and I just want to show it off. So this is my steampunk page. Thank you for watching. Happy crafting. Bye.